Hello everybody and welcome to the Showcase, where we take a look at articles on Wookieepedia, the Star Wars wiki. Today on the Showcase, we take a look at Tiferep Major, so let's get started. Quote, "Well, that's our destination, Tiferep Major. Population 2 billion. Rebel sympathies at 67%. Cheli Lona Afra. Tiferep Major, also known as Tiferep, was a ringed terrestrial planet in the Mid-Rim Territories and Western Reaches with a population of 2 billion, two-thirds of which sympathized with the Rebel Alliance in the Galactic Civil War. After decommissioning the wreckage prison Acraster Jail due to a Gundravian hook spore infestation around 1 ABY, the Galactic Empire set the facility on a collision course with Tiferep Major in order to eradicate the rebels there. Seconds before Acraster Jail reached the planet, the Sith Lord Darth Vader had held it back with a tractor beam, wishing to board the prison in search of the rogue archaeologist Dr. Cheli Lona Afra. As he did so, the Rebel Alliance evacuated its forces from the planet. After Vader abandoned his search, the prison was released, crashing into Tiferep Major and devastating the planet. Description: Tiferep Major, also referred to as simply Tiferep, was a terrestrial planet in the Dialga sector's Tiferep Major system. It was located in an intersecting portion of the Mid-Rim Territories and the Western Reaches regions, capable of supporting sentient life. Situated at the grid square L17 of the standard galactic grid, it was connected by hyperspace route to the planet Onod-1 and the Chroman labor pits. The planet's surface features included continental landmasses surrounded by oceans, with clouds in its atmosphere. Tiferep Major had 2 orbiting moons and a planetary ring that was disrupted by the fall of Acraster Jail. The impact of Acraster Jail formed a crater on the planet's surface, leaving it cracked and broken, with asteroids forming from the debris. History: Rebel Stronghold. Quote, "The jail will now be propelled on a collision trajectory at a rebel planet. Please be assured that your fiery vaporization will aid the common good of the Galactic Empire. Acraster Command." During the Galactic Civil War between the Galactic Empire and the Alliance to restore the Republic, Tiferep Major was a stronghold for the rebellion, with many of its inhabitants supporting the rebel cause. Around 1 ABY, an infestation of Gundravian hook spores was discovered on the Imperial wreckage prison Acraster Jail by one of the prisoners, the rogue archaeologist Cheli Lona Afra. In response to the infectious fungus, which had also been imbued with the force abilities of a dead Jedi, Acraster Command declared that the prison was decommissioned, evacuating the staff on escape pods. The Empire then fired Acraster Jail on a collision trajectory with Tiferep Major to eliminate both the rebel sympathizers on the planet and the hook spore infestation on the prison. Imperial Captain Inspector Magna Tolvan, who had become stuck on the jail after attempting to rescue Afra, contacted Imperial Sector Control, ordering it to abort the planet strike. However, Sector Control ignored Tolvan's orders, believing she was a rebel impersonator, and Acraster Jail continued to plummet toward Tiferep Major. The fall of Acraster Jail. Quote, "Evacuation of rebel forces from the planet Tiferep is now complete. No idea why the imps put a pause on the impact, but we figured we'd use the time to our advantage. Sana Staros to General Harris Syndulla." By the time that Acraster Jail reached Tiferep Major's ring system, 10 minutes remained before it collided with the planet. When the prison was seconds away from the planet's surface, it was stopped by the tractor beam of the Super Star Destroyer Executor, the flagship of Darth Vader. The Dark Lord of the Sith, whom Tolvan had secretly contacted earlier, had arrived at Acraster Jail, searching for the individual who had contacted him. Vader boarded the prison as it was held in place above Tiferep Major. Unbeknownst to the Empire, Sanastaros, a former associate of Apra's who had also been trapped aboard the prison after an unsuccessful attempt at extracting her for the Rebel Alliance, escaped Acraster aboard an escape pod, calling reinforcements to Tiferep Major. The rebellion used the distraction to its advantage, evacuating the rebel forces off-world while Vader searched Acraster Jail. Vader briefly attacked the escaping rebels but abandoned his search, leaving the prison without Afra. After Vader's departure, the tractor beam was turned off, and Acraster Jail continued to fall, breaking through Tiferep Major's ring system. When the former wreckage prison finally crashed into Tiferep Major, it devastated the planet, leaving behind nothing but a large crater. Inhabitants. Quote, "Thousands of rebel recruits. Millions of compliant civilians. Sanastaros and Magna Tolvan on the possible casualties of Acraster Jail's collision. Tiferep Major was home to a sizable population of 2 billion. 67% of which were supportive of the alliance to restore the Republic. The rebel forces located on the planet were evacuated shortly before Akershire Jail crashed into the surface. Behind the scenes, Tiferep Major was first mentioned, albeit indirectly, in the 22nd issue of the 2016 comic series Star Wars Dr. Aphra. The issue was written by Simon Spurrier and published by Marvel Comics on July 25, 2018. The planet first appeared and was identified in the 23rd issue, written by Spurrier, penciled by Kev Walker, and published by Marvel on August 22, 2018. Thanks everyone for watching, and we hope you've enjoyed this video. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and until next time, this is Spooky Willow signing off, and may the Force be with you.